Sierra Vista.
The timing was perfect.
Sierra Vista Pinball here at Bone Dry Tap House here in Sierra Vista. And it's the finals championship tournament here at Bone Dry for Sierra Vista Pinball. And joining me right now is Eric Anderson. Eric, you're getting ready to go right now.
I am. Yeah, it's my ball one.
Okay, all right.
Dave just put $9 million on his ball two, and or ball one, and now I'm player two, getting ready to get started.
And you've got to beat that.
Yeah, I got 3 balls to do it. So whoever the high scores at the end is out there.
Okay, gotcha.
Got 3 attempts.
All right. And Al, here with Bone Dry. Al, talk about, this started how many months ago? They came to you with an idea.
Yeah, we've had the machines. We got the first 2 probably about 4 months ago, and then the rest of them have been here probably about 2.5, 3 months now.
And you got a good variety. You got 5 machines here, and then you got some of the other old, like Pac-Man and Golden Tee over here on the side as well too. So you've kind of become known here at Bone Dry for pinball, right?
Yeah. So we're actually one of very few, actually the only one I've seen that's been on different apps for pinball. As far as the one of the only locations here, I think as far as I've seen, the only location in Cochise County that has pinball. So yeah, we have 5 different machines here. Definitely kind of your pinball location here in Cochise County.
Yeah, and you can play these games anytime.
Absolutely.
That you're open.
Yep. Yeah, and we have them. They're all set for $1 credit or 3 credits for $2.
All right. So come on down anytime that Bone Dry is open. Bone Dry is open 7 days a week, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Sierra Vista Pinball started. It's a new club here in Sierra Vista, and so if you're a fan of pinball, played it when you were younger, and would like to be a part of this organization, this club, you can do so. And because they go around and do various tournaments like in Tucson as well, and then of course they come down here now usually every
so right now with Sierra Vista Pinball, this is our first league. It's the very end right now of our first 8-week league.
Yeah.
We are going to be starting another one. Once Eric gets on here, I'll kind of let him give you the details on that. But here, probably within the next month or so, we'll be starting another league. But yeah, there's tournaments, Tucson, Phoenix, all over the place.
Yeah. And you're hoping, Al, to host your own big tournament at some point down here.
Ideally, yes. If we can grow enough interest, absolutely. I would love to have a tournament down here.
Yeah. And right now we're down to the final game here, final 4. 26 members of the club, or 26 members of Sierra Vista Pinball. I guess you call it club.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
league.
So yeah, it's a league. We've had 26 different members. Not necessarily everybody played every week, but we've probably had about 16 steady throughout all 8 weeks.
Yeah. And Michael,
yes.
How did you do?
Well, let's take a look. I don't know. 22 million on the first ball. So apparently I'm first place on going in
on this particular game.
All right, we'll see.
On this one right here.
Well, Esri is going to be playing her ball first, so she'll finish the first round up.
Sounds good. Well, we'll see what happens here. But we're playing for top 4 spots here. It's the first ever championship, Michael, for Sierra Vista Pinball. So that's kind of exciting that you guys are.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I don't know what you guys have said already, but we've been doing this league for 8 weeks. And so this is the finals for the 8-week season. The top 4 played for this week, and so it's been a lot of fun. Just coming out all different levels. We're all just having a good time. So we're looking forward to start the next season. But, it's been a success for the first time getting it going.
Now, how does the tournament work here when you play? Now, you've got 5 pinball machines in the tournament here, and how do you work that?
So for the finals here, it's based on 4 players playing 4 players. We're doing 1 game on each machine. So if you get first place on the machine, you score 4 points. Second place 2, third place 1, and then 0. So it's a point-based system based on first, second, third, fourth on each machine. So your points just add up between the machines. And we kind of do a similar thing like that during the season, but we have usually about 15 people show up on. We have been doing it on Tuesday nights typically, and so 4 people will be randomly put on each machine, and we kind of do a similar system that way. So it's a point-based system throughout the league. And if you miss a couple weeks, whatever, you can drop your lowest points and still like qualify for the final and stuff. So you don't have to be here necessarily every single week, but you know it helps.
Yep. Brett Allen joining me right now here for the Sierra Vista Pinball Finals Tournament. Brett Allen, you've played Pac-Man?
Yeah, I prefer actual Pac-Man. This Pac-Man's much more difficult.
Okay.
Game over.
Yeah. Have you played much pinball yourself?
I have had moments in my past where I played pinball. Sometimes I've been victorious. More often than not, I was not. But it was fun, and it seemed like certain machines I could do better at than others. You would have times when certain machines, it seemed like the only thing I could do is launch a ball and it would go straight up and straight down into the hole without touching anything. But then other times it would just bounce. Other machines seem to bounce around and get a lot of play from the ball. And it can be fun. So I like the game. I just have not played it in a long time.
And you had a lot of issues with the ball just coming straight down the middle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Is there a way, now Mr. Brett Allen over here was talking about an issue that he had when he played pinball of the ball going straight down the middle a lot. Is there a way to avoid that?
Well, it happens to the best of us, but you learn how to tilt the machine without getting the danger thing, losing the ball. So it's just one of those things. But
right.
You hope that they're balanced right. They're not going to go straight down. So
is there a technique like when you pull the thing back to pull it 3/4? Excuse me. You're playing in a tournament here.
I'm stepping away. I'm getting ready for a multi. I got a multi-ball queued up.
This is the first pinball tournament I've
keep getting in his way because I need to beat him.
I just tilted the Miss Pac-Man even.
Well,
getting out of hand.
And Eric Anderson plays all over this. He's pretty good.
Yes, he is. He's no doubt probably our best player here, and he plays a lot in Tucson. There's actually some really top players in the world in Tucson.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the top 4 players in the whole world lives in Tucson.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so he's actually been down here to Bone Dry and played on the machines, and so real good guy. So yeah, there's a really good competition up in Tucson. So if you really want to compete, Tucson is the place to be. So, but we're starting off down here, and we're all learning. So
yeah, exactly.
And Eric's played with those guys, and he competes with them. So.
Well, Michael, it was you and Eric that started Sierra Vista Pinball. You can find you on Facebook, and we've got the link in the post description of this video. So if you want to come on down or be a part of the league, of the group, and you'll teach people how to play better too if they're not that good, but they just want to be a part of things.
For sure.
You'll definitely be a part of making that happen as well too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we just almost everybody out here just comes out here and we have fun. We hang out, drink some beer, eat some good food, and
right.
Just good socialization. So.
Right, exactly. So this is great. Now you've got the machine, you've got the You Only Live Twice, Jaws, Godzilla, Stranger Things from Netflix.
Yep.
These are the main machines here. These are some of the more popular machines out there that people play, or?
Yeah, the first 4 you see are pretty much within the last 3 years. Jaws actually just came out last year. Stranger Things is new. So we got brand new Stern pinball machines.
Yeah.
And they're a lot of fun to play. Not like the machine pinball, Brighter Pinball. That one's more of a classic, more of a '91. So we have a little bit of a mix here, but a lot of people enjoy the newer machines. So,
Yeah.
And you can scan your phone in with a QR code and get it log on an account. You can track your high scores. It tracks like achievements that you kind of unlock on like video games like Xbox, whatever. Like when you unlock achievements. So it's just a fun little thing that you can do for your own self competition. So
All right, yeah, good to know on that.
I just had a question. Is there a reason that you choose the Jaws pinball machine over any other one?
we did them all tonight, and it was just a random selection as far as the order goes, and Jaws ended up just being the final one. So
Well, the Jaws is the final one, but they actually play all the machines.
Do
Brett
you have a
Allen.
favorite one?
my favorite is Godzilla.
Godzilla. And did you happen to win that machine tonight?
No, I was hoping that would be the only one I could get the win on, but I still finished second on that one.
Still
so.
finished second, yeah.
But yeah, that was probably my best hope.
Yeah.
They're all a lot of fun.
Well, folks, it's the first annual championship of Sierra Vista Pinball here tonight at Bone Dry Tap House, right along Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. You can come on down and play these pinball machines and some of these other machines here as well. Pac-Man, Golden Tee, Midway Defender, The Simpsons. Anytime that Bone Dry is open, but Sierra Vista Pinball, you guys meet at least one time a week during leagues, and you just kind of get together and just.
Yeah.
Is it like a competition then those nights too as well, or it's just more fun competition?
We keep points for standings, so yes, in the competition, but it's more fun level than it is competition.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been, like I said, we've been meeting on Tuesday nights at 6:30. It's possible we might move it to Monday nights. I'm not sure. Eric's he kind of heads up the league, so whatever works out best for him. So it'll either be a Monday or Tuesday, starting up season 2 in about, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks. So
Okay.
he'll be posting it on the Facebook page.
And we've got the link to Sierra Vista Pinball in the post description on Facebook. We have another pinball player right here. What's your name?
Esri.
Esri.
Yeah.
Esri, how did you find out about the league? What made you decide to join the league?
Well, my dad is the one who's taking care of it, so.
Oh, that's your dad?
Yep.
Oh, okay, all right. So
Yeah.
you grew up playing pinball, would be my guess.
Not really. I played like every once in a while if we were at a shop or something, and it
Right.
happened to be one. But I just recently started playing since he got these, and then I've been trying to learn.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, you've got some of the best to learn from.
Yeah, for sure.
Right here,
I know.
obviously. That's
Made it
great.
to the finals.
You made it to the finals, that's right.
Out of 26 people, you made the top 4, so
It's
not
okay.
a bad start.
Not a bad start. Did that surprise you that you made it this far this quickly?
Actually, yeah, I was surprised that I was in 4th place, even though right now I'm losing, which I'm not surprised about. But yeah. What? Yeah, it was tiebreaker too, and last we had to do a game between me and another person to figure out 4th place.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of fun to be a part of the league. You've enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do on a night that you don't really do anything to.
Yeah.
So.
Right, yeah. Well, excellent.
And unfortunately, Eric's been playing a long time in this fall, so we're all probably a little screwed on this one here.
Smoking it tonight. Eric Anderson is
Look at this score.
in the lead.
200 million.
201 million. So I got about 200 million to go.
We got 200 million to go. I hope I'm not going to do a big wah, wah, wah. Good luck. Good luck. Well, and I suppose, like I say, it doesn't help that you've got one of the better pinball players in the state being a part of the Sierra Vista Pinball League.
Probably not, but I do, I guess, learn some stuff from him too. And he'll
Yeah.
help everybody out too, so it's nice.
Exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
I missed a couple shots there.
You feel pretty good right now?
Yeah, I feel all right.
Yeah. Well, we're with Eric Anderson here right now. Eric, it's the first tournament ever for Sierra Vista Pinball. You started this just a few short months ago.
Yes.
Time has flown by fast. It's your love for pinball and your friends' love for pinball, and you're trying to grow pinball here in Cochise County.
Absolutely. I mean, I was making the travel once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week to go up to Tucson or even Phoenix to play in these tournaments, and I mean, I love pinball, but the whole competitive side of the house really drew me in. I was a former collegiate athlete and stuff like that, but I blew my knee completely, so I'm really limited on one of the things I can do to find good competition, and well, I found pinball. And it's super fun. I mean, it's for all ages. I mean, I've gotten whooped by young kids and retired age folks and everyone in between, and I learn from everybody. So it's a lot of fun though, and everybody should get. I mean, I don't see why anybody wouldn't have fun playing.
Is he done already?
No. This is just ball 2. So if you look there, it's kind of clever how they do it. So if you look, it says ball 2 at the very top, but it looks like the license plate that they fished out of the tiger shark there in the beginning of Jaws. There you go. Yeah, you can kind of see it showing there. Ball 2 looks like a license plate right there in the top center.
Okay, all right. Yep, all right. Well,
We got the whole scoreboard up there as well. I don't know if we panned to that at all.
yeah. You came down to the top 4. How did you get to the top 4 tonight to have the tournament?
We played 8 weeks of pinball and so everybody participated drops your your worst performing weeks, or if you didn't show up, missed a week or two, your 2 worst weeks are dropped. So your top scores from that are totaled, and then that's how we determine the top 4. But we had a tie for 4th place at the end of 8 weeks, so we did play a 1-game playoff on Bride of Pinbot, and as we won.
Oh, okay. And then that's what brought her into the top 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she hasn't been playing all that long.
No, the first night she was here, she just kicked everyone's ass. Like,
oh, really?
Excuse my language, but like she really did, and she was hooked ever since. Like a lot of people don't think like pinball is like something like your fathers or your grandfathers did, and the games didn't last very long because you flip a couple times and it drains, and like, well, this sucks. This was a waste of a few quarters.
Yeah.
But when I found out it was a game of skill, and there was actually techniques and stuff like that you could do to control the ball, that's what got me hooked. I was like, well, I don't like to gamble, but I love games of skill. So this is this scratches the unscratchable itch, is what I like to say.
Yeah. Well, and it's great to see, this new Sierra Vista Pinball League grow, and it can only get better. And because pinball, from what I understand, it's really taking off around the country.
Around the world.
Around the world, yeah.
There's over 60,000 rated players now, and it's a young kids game. I mean, there's a whole like professional like rating system and everything. And most of the professional like top 10, top 20 are not even 21, not even old to have a beer yet.
Yeah.
They're incredible players, and it's really fascinating to watch them play. The amount of focus they have is just it's unwavering.
And you've got all age groups. What's the youngest player that you have a member of the league, and what's the oldest player? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head the ages of everyone. We did have some younger players that participated for a couple weeks, and then I'm not sure who the oldest player was. I'm going to be 39 this year, for what it's worth. So I don't know.
Well, I hope you're not considering that old, but because otherwise Brett Allen is in trouble.
I had a knee replacement in my 20s. Years on me.
I've got a question. Do you ever find yourself asking people for quarters? Or you have a good collection?
So typically what I do a lot of times, I'll exchange quarters out of the machine whenever I'm here, because I do weekly maintenance and cleaning of the machines as well.
Okay.
I'm here once or twice a week.
Oh, wow.
Regardless, even if I'm here not
have
playing.
access to quarters.
Yes, I don't. So a lot of times when I'm here, the owner is like, "Hey, you got any quarters?" A lot of people hit him up for quarters. We are going to get a change machine put in here eventually, though. So because we found that the dollar bill acceptors on some of the machines can be very finicky at best, and there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. From just opening and closing coin doors all the time, it does fray the wires a little bit. Sometimes we did find out, and it caused some issues. But we did find that coin machines seem to be a pretty reliable option, since the quarters deposit works out pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can increase this score a little bit.
All right. Increase your lead, basically, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
All right, folks.
First ring hard and Karate Kid or something like that.
Yeah. at Bone Dry Tap House. It's the finals for Sierra Vista Pinball.
Oh no, that's it. Right on camera. I knew it right when it went there. I was like, it's dead. That's okay though, I got a good score. You took my bonus away, I swear to God.
How many more points do you have to get to beat him?
Too much.
Too much.
200 or 190 million. So
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
I might be able to pull it off.
do it.
Maybe. Let's see. You got to go to the very end on this guy. There's no
Yeah.
stopping now. You know, now what about you? I mean, didn't you play pinball yourself as a youth?
Well, I played Pac-Man. I mean, yeah, there was a pinball machine at Eddie and Marie's bar. The bar just down the road from my home, growing up as a kid, that served turtle soup. Snapping turtle soup was the big deal there at this bar. And they had one pinball machine.
Oh my God.
Yes. I don't even remember what kind of, it just seemed to me like just a normal pin. I don't even remember the name of it. Like, they have all these fancy names. I mean, I think it was just a regular pinball machine. No fancy name.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from?
Yeah, where is this place that has these things at a bar?
Tomahawk, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they had snapping turtle soup.
Yes.
Where did
Well,
you get
not-
the snapping turtles from? You know?
From the area lakes.
Did anyone ever lose a finger or a toe?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, you got injured. Yeah, it's happened. It happened, yeah. All right.
The Jaws here is interesting as a video going of a movie. That was actually one of the all-time greatest movies of its day. Jaws.
Oh, so you're a big fan of Jaws.
At the time, I was a wee lad when it came out, but I was a lad. I was around. Yeah, but it was a good movie. It was definitely very scary.
Well, at the time when we were kids, yeah, it was scary. Now you look at it now today, and not that scary anymore. But
No, the neighbor is scary right now. Potentially, not my name.
Bone Dry Tap House is where we're at, and someone is asking, where is this place? Brett Allen, can you best describe where we're at?
We're on Fry Boulevard, to be exact. 7th Street is just about a block away to the west on Fry Boulevard. You will see Pizza Hut. Once you see a Pizza Hut, if you're coming from the west going east, you know that Bone Dry is coming up on the same side, on the south side of Fry Boulevard, right next to Pizza Hut. So that's kind of a place that if you're coming the other way, heading toward Fort Huachuca, then you're going to be coming up on the German, or Angry German, right, Todd?
Not the Angry German,
No, Wendy's.
the German Cafe.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, we're right next to KFC.
KFC.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, this is where Bone Dry is in like the plaza
Between
here,
KFC and-
plaza building next to KFC. Yeah, that's where you can find us here. And are we close to announcing a winner? Are we close?
There is a tie.
What?
We got a tie for second.
Got a tie.
A tie for
bonus pinball.
bonus pinball. A tie for second, everyone. And who's tied?
Okay.
Let's play the game.
Play game, all right.
You guys are tied
Yeah, for second place.
for second place. All right. Well, let's see here.
Hold on. I'll even let the gods decide which game it's going to be.
Okay, so you got a little scrambler thing here.
Yeah, so I can add. This is the first time doing this, so this is interesting. This is all free. A free app we use called MatchPlay, and it's actually really good. Oops.
Oh, we got to pick a game here. We tied.
Who? What?
What are the odds that they would tie?
I don't. Very rare, but it's. I even set up the scoring to avoid ties.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So are we going to play for it? Do you want to play for it?
Yeah, let's do. I'll tell you what. What game do you guys want to play?
What do you want to play?
Okay, what did you pick that? Yeah. All right, Stranger Things it is.
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
They're playing to break the second place tie. The Netflix Stranger Things game.
I'm out of quarters.
Dollar being handed over.
Otherwise, just open the machine. I don't know where my.
Here, I'll just. Never mind.
It's the first annual Sierra Vista Pinball Tournament. The Sierra Vista Pinball League. We've got the link in the post description if you want to follow their Facebook page. And come on down and be a member of the league and have fun once a week here. They're going to. This is the end of their first season, and then they're going to start the second season in a couple weeks. They're looking to start that up, and it'll either be on a Monday or a Tuesday night. They haven't decided yet, but follow Sierra Vista Pinball.
Hey, one more thing. High card goes first.
All right. I'm cool with that.
You're up. All right, there we go.
Oh, those.
A little.
Like discount, you know? What?
Trying to break the second place tie by playing this Netflix Stranger Things game. And I see a little player intimidation going on over here too, don't you, Brent?
Oh, definitely. There's microaggressions.
Not liking that.
Yeah.
The eyes.
As the competitor stands right there, right by the machine there,
Clearly.
trying to. Your intimidation tactics worked.
Not at all.
You see the hands.
Not at all.
He's one of those guys that apparently likes to lurk over his competitor.
They probably didn't have to really talk about that. That's beside the point. This is the first annual tournament. Of course, there are things that will have to adjust with the coverage of the second annual. Live and learn. That's all I can say.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, if you come here to play, you can get quarters at the bar, and they do have dollar bill entries here as well. But sometimes the dollar bills don't work too well, and the machine doesn't take the dollar bill. But they've got plenty of quarters at the bar. Al will help you out if you come on down here to play pinball. And you can play pinball, play these machines anytime that Bone Dry is open. Where are we at? What's the scores right now?
Here, so it's calculating his after ball bonus.
15 million all on one shot.
Currently 42 million to 5.
Yeah, 42 million to 5 million.
Okay, so you got to play a little catch up here. Play a little catch up. 42 million to 5.
There you go, but he's in a mode now, so it can be found. He needs to hit them center stand-up targets like he's doing now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a nice great security save.
And again, it
And
went
he-
right down the middle, which is something.
Oh,
that,
it gave him a freebie because he hit so few targets. It actually gave him a free save. It's sometimes like there you go. Now he wants to hit that shot right up the middle where the orange arrow is blinking. There he goes. You got it. That was 7 million points for that shot.
Okay.
But it's also going to contribute to his after ball bonus too for completing the mode. So that means when he drains, you get certain amount of points for all the things you accomplished.
And he's moved up in his scoring now. It's 42 million to 35 million, and he's continuing to rack up points.
Absolutely.
Now, who's the other competitor over here?
This is Dave. Dave Pinball. Step away from him. Oh, he was over there. He's over there.
Okay, Dave's over there.
Yeah. There we go. So it looks like Michael just drained. But he got 5.5 million after ball bonus. So 41 to 42 million.
So it's close right now. So is this the final run?
This is ball 2 for Dave.
Okay,
and then
ball
the,
two.
everybody,
Technically still ahead of me.
Yep. So we got one more ball after this, and then we are all said and done, except for the trophy presentation. Unless there's an absolute tie in here, and I've never seen that. That would be incredible. I've seen some really close games, especially on more classic machines,
Yeah.
where the scoring factor is a little bit more condensed. Instead of millions, you're talking thousands. You can see those two stand-ups. The Lincoln Arrow targets there up front. It'll light that ramp up again. I'll give him a 2-ball multi-ball. That can be very lucrative in points. So now the red arrow's up. He gets that. It's a 2-ball multi-ball. And here we go. So he wants 5 shots to the Demogorgon there, right in the middle where the ramp is. You hit it 5 times twice. That'll finish the mode. So let's see what he does here. Oh man, he's running. He's really getting him out of fly. Yeah, he's got some shots. There you go. Hit it again. You can see the damage meter on the screen going down every time he hits it.
Thought I was done.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, smash! All right, he's in this little mini upside down mode. If you watch Stranger Things, you know what the upside down is. Oh, and he has a terrible right outlane. That's okay though. He got 15 million out of that upside down mode.
So 67 million to
Plus the after ball bonus, you got 5 million for training. He's at 72 million now.
72 million to 41 million.
So Michael needs to score at least 31 million to pass and make this a game. Otherwise, Dave can plunge and walk off.
Dave's got a very confident look on his face.
Oh, Mike got a very nice, generous ball save there. Here we go. That let his outlane ball save, so if he drains out the left outlane, it'll give him back to him. Ooh, he got a danger. 3 dangers, and that's a tilt. Alright, but he's in a Demogorgon mode now, so the ramp comes down, and you see the Demogorgon right there in the middle of the screen, flashing. You can kill him either by hitting him 5 times or getting it into his mouth on any shot. Oh, he got it. Yeah, he got it right into his mouth. You saw that?
So that's
That's an instant kill.
and
That's
that
like
gets
a critical hit. You're old school.
and you get like what? How many points?
10
for that?
million points for that.
So 10 million.
Unless it's the very first shot, then it's 15, like what Dave did in the ball before. Oh. Ah!
Tilt.
Tilt.
No.
Oh, man, he tilted all that bonus away, and that means Dave is the second place.
Dave is second place. Winner, congratulations. The first ever Sierra Vista Pinball as the fans come out. And we have the winning plaques, which will be given out.
So 4th place would be Esri Schwank. You want to give it? You want to give the
4th
trophy?
place. All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yay, a round of applause.
3rd place.
3rd place.
Mike.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. We got 2nd place. That'd be Dave Pineda.
Dave, congratulations.
I don't want to give myself my own plaque.
And who's going to have the first place?
You want to take this and run.
Take this in my boat.
First place to Eric Anderson.
Eric Anderson, congratulations.
And a big thank you to Eric. He's ran the league all 8 weeks, so he's worked hard in keeping the standings and everything going and scheduling everything. So big thanks for Eric for everything.
All right,
My
guys.
wife for letting me do it.
All right. Well,
But yeah, but seriously, come out to pinball. Like, we're gonna take a couple weeks off, but we'll announce for the next league coming up. It's probably gonna be on Monday nights, is what I'm thinking. And it is gonna be an IFPA rated league. So this league was just a social league to work out any kinks. Because honestly, I've never run a league
because you were
before.
just starting it.
Oh, I've never
Yeah,
won a league. I've
right.
only ever played in leagues, so
Yeah.
I wanted to know what I was going to run into. So, but now I know the issues I'm going to run into. I'm going to go to the drawing board to figure out exactly how I want to run the league next time, but it's going to be here probably within the next 3 weeks.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Congratulations on the start of your first tournament and the first leg, and we wish you all the best of luck. All the contact information is in the post description. Congratulations to our winners, and we'll see you again next time. Is someone taking the picture?
Hey, Rach, you want to take a picture?
This is video. I can't take a picture. All right.